this is Brittany with Marvel and Make, and today I'm walking you through how to make beef liver pate. If you are one of the people that love beef liver, then you'll love this recipe. If you're one of those people like me who cannot stand the taste or the flavor of liver, I still would recommend this recipe. This is a really basic one, especially if you're trying to kind of get a little bit more acclimated to beef liver. This is a good one to start with. The beef liver that you get, I highly recommend you get it from a local farm, from a trusted source, from healthy cows. And it should come kind of cut into strips like this. If it doesn't come like that for some reason, then go ahead and just cut it like that yourself. But what I'm gonna do first is drain the liver in a colander and then cover it with milk and let it sit for about an hour. And what that does is helps to draw any of the impurities out of the meat and any of the blood, and it also kind of helps tenderize it. Okay, I'm just gonna let that sit an hour. We're back after an hour, and I, in the meantime, chopped 1 onion and 2 cloves of garlic. I also grabbed my cast iron, some butter, and my food processor. Next, I'm going to drain the liver, pat it dry, salt it, and then move on to the cooking portion of the recipe. I have my pan warmed up and it is set on medium. So I'm going to, this is a cup of butter. I'm using half of a cup, or this would be 1 stick. I'm gonna melt that along with the onion and let the onion get nice and soft. All right, so I've just added the garlic in. I'm only gonna let that cook for 30 seconds to a minute. And the onion is nice and soft, translucent. and it's starting to brown. It's exactly how I wanted. I just wanted to cook it real slow for about 5 minutes, so that it just gets real soft and soaks up all that butter. Poured that in with the butter into the food processor. Now I'm going to add a 1/4 cup butter, 1/2 of a stick in here. And I'm turning it up, the temperature of the pan up just to medium high. I want it good and hot when this liver, I just want to sear the outside of the liver. I don't really want to cook it all the way. Okay. Don't want to lose that butter. That is delicious. And I'm throwing in even more butter. It makes it just so creamy. And I like to cook most of the butter, but then also add in some not cooked butter or not melted butter, because I just think it adds a little bit of a creamier texture to it. There you have it. That is beef liver pate. It's steaming hot, and I am going to put it in a glass Tupperware, put it in the fridge, and let it sit overnight. And then we'll eat it cold with some stone ground mustard on some homemade crackers. And super delicious, really nutrient dense recipe. That's it. That's beef liver pate. Really, really simple. And even if you don't like liver, I would suggest trying this recipe. It's a super nutrient dense snack. I really don't like the taste of liver, and I love this. I serve it with fresh crackers and stone ground mustard. I'll link those below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're following marvelandmake.com for more nutrient dense recipes. Thanks for watching.